guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Keyarria Mays and I'm back with another YouTube video. Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be telling you advice for 7th grade. I'm going to be telling you things that I wish somebody told me when I started 7th grade. So now I'm going into my 8th grade year of school. Guys, my 7th grade year was literally the worst year ever. The worst. I'm sitting on the floor. This is just why I feel like I wanted to record today. So yeah, let's get started. Guys, I just want to tell you guys that you should really just like be independent. People think that they're going to be lame or called out for being alone. I feel like there's nothing wrong with being alone, because when you get in trouble or when you have to move schools or do anything, really just like leave school for a while, you'll know and you'll learn who your real friends and your fake friends are. Which I left school. I had to go to alternative school for a fight that I had gotten into, and I literally only a couple people called me, probably like 1 or 2 people called me. You can really tell who your real or fake fans is. You guys, mind your business. I wouldn't be in other people's business if I were you. If someone has their phone line, don't tell on them. If somebody is arguing, don't tell on them. Don't be that snitch of the person. Don't tell. You guys don't, because then you'll have a whole nother drama of he said, she said. So yeah. Also, don't believe what anybody says unless it comes from that direct person's mouth. So when somebody said, oh, he said, she said that, I would have said, oh, I want to hear from their mouth. Just so you don't start a fight or anything, start arguing or nothing, because it just gives that you want drama, and you wouldn't want to be seen as that person to want drama, because then nobody would want to tell you anything, because they would think that you want to go back and tell others. Boyfriends. I wouldn't do that. I mean, we all have different stories, different kind of things, different kind of thoughts about having boyfriends in 7th grade. But I really wouldn't do that. If you did that, that's cool, but it caused extra drama, it caused arguing, it caused bad grades, because you really should be focusing on your grade at this time of your life. So having a boyfriend really shouldn't be in your mind. But if it is, that's okay too, I guess. Drama. I would probably do my best to stay out of drama. If I had to ask y'all, I would probably tell y'all to do your best to stay out of drama, because mostly you'll be the one that ends up getting called for, but all of it mostly just literally will become your fault. So staying out of drama is pretty much the best thing that you really should be doing. Grades. Your grades is the most important thing. That's what you're going to school for, and that's what I thought the most important thing was. Well, that's what I think the most important thing is now. Because, you know, the most important thing is to go to college. I'm going to college. Maybe you're not going to college. Does not mean that you're stupid.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's weird.
It just means that maybe you don't want to go to college, or maybe you don't want to go to college at that certain point in time in your life. So you still can go to college, or you don't have to go to college. It's okay. So I want to focus on my grades. Guys, don't be afraid to ask for help, because that's what the teachers are there for. If you have a teacher that isn't helping you, or when you ask for help, she gives you just a little bit of information and it goes to another one, you probably will want to go talk to the principal about that. Or maybe you just want to go to a class where there's a little more people. When I went to alternative school, there was a little people in that classroom, which helped me to focus better and stop paying attention to what other people were saying, because I'm the person that wants to know what you're saying, what you're talking about. I'm the person that wants to know what's going on. So when there's a little amount of people in that classroom, it really helped me focus, and I had all A's that year. So that really helped me, and I really felt really good, and I really felt proud of myself for that. Sometimes friends can equal drama, or drama can equal friends. But if you have a real friend, which I have a real friend, I have probably like 2, 3, maybe more than that. They call you while you're in alternative school, then you know they're a real friend. So yeah, just say that just because they didn't call you a lot, very often, that they're not your real friend. Maybe they were busy, or maybe you just didn't want to call them. and maybe they didn't want to call you. So remember, guys, if you feel like that your friend is not a real friend because she's not calling you, maybe you should call her, because the phone works both ways. Because if you don't, you'll end up losing a really, really good friend, you guys. So yeah. Teachers do different type of ways of learning, and I believe that's why my grades were more better in alternative school, because the teacher did a different way of learning. Every teacher does a different way of learning. So when I go back to regular school, I just hope that I don't get confused, my brain gets scrambled, because like I said, every teacher does a different way of learning techniques. Time to help each and every student. In a classroom with a lot of people, the teachers don't really have really much time to listen to every student. I wouldn't really get mad at the teacher if she doesn't come and help you, because you have to remember there's more people in that classroom other than you at that moment. There's mostly females on my account, so let's just talk about, that time. You guys, I've never had that experience where, oh my god, oops, if y'all know what I mean, y'all know what I mean. It's mostly better to carry an emergency kit, which I'm gonna be carrying, and make sure I take some for that video, because I'll be telling y'all what's in my emergency kit. I should have one, you should have one, everybody should have one. If you have friends, make sure you tell them to have one. It's mostly better to have one, because you never know. Schedule. Being on time is pretty much the best thing, and you don't want to make somebody think that you're that person that comes hours later. So I would recommend y'all to get up probably 30 minutes ahead of the time. I leave home about 7. I'll wake up about 6 or 5 to start. I was on my bus and I was tired. I'm that girl that sleeps in class all the time. Remind you guys, please don't sleep in class. Please get y'all sleep schedule on, which I need to do, because I did not go to sleep last night, which I need to start getting that back, because I go back to school in 5 days. So stay tuned for my back to school, my first day of school video. But and this was a long time ago. I was asleep, and the bus driver did not notice I was asleep, and I was young, so I was almost the size of the seat, so she couldn't see me how tall the seat was. And I fell asleep on the bus, and I missed my stop home. So we had to take me home, and my mom wasn't there, so I had to wait I literally go all the way back to school and wait for her to come and get me. I don't remember how long it took her to come and get me, but you guys, just please have your sleep schedule back on. Just be aware, you guys. It's mostly better to be aware. Don't show up late to school. Don't show up late to recess, lunch, class. Don't get too many parties, because once you're in high school and you're still doing that, if you're really trying to get into college, they're not going to accept you if you're fighting, if you're late, if you're arguing back with the teacher, if you're not doing your work, if you have bad grades. And if you're trying to get into sports like cheer, basketball, soccer, stuff like that, you have to have good grades. You have to have good grades. You can have 1 F, but other than that, you have to have really fantastic grades. So yeah, y'all, don't take any of this personally. It's just my thoughts. Maybe some of you wanted to hear it, because maybe you're nervous about going to 7th grade. So I'm here to tell you facts. So yeah, y'all, I'm here to give you advice about 7th grade. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really hope that this helped to calm your nerves down. I really hope that you feel more prepared now. Maybe you still have a little bit of nerves. It's okay. You're going to do amazing. I'm pretty sure you're going to do great. It's not as nerve-wracking as everybody make it seem to be. It's just school. Love you guys. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and look in my description for all our social medias. Make sure y'all go follow them. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.